After we presented the idea of a free InterRail ticket for all 18 years old people in the European Union, we saw an enormous support all over Europe for this idea, and especially the young people, the youth in the European Union is supporting this idea. That's why we invited today all the youth organizations on European levels here in Brussels to contribute, to make this idea now alive.
EPP Group Chairman Manfred at a meeting in the European Parliament with youth leaders representing organizations across Europe.
With the UK preparing to exit the EU and with Eurosceptics on the rise in a number of member states, helping Europe's youth to appreciate the benefits of being an EU citizen is crucial, especially the free flow of people, goods and services across the EU's internal borders.
Political activist Martin Speer was one of 2 young Germans who initiated the idea, for which the European Parliament gave the initial green light last month. He says the idea came up during a trip across Europe 2 years ago.
We were on an InterRail journey, traveling around Europe, 14 countries, doing interviews with young people. And when we were in Vienna, sitting at a restaurant, we came up with the idea, hey, why shouldn't every young person in the EU should get an InterRail pass for free to experience Europe firsthand?
The initiative to encourage youth to discover the EU was launched in the European Parliament by Mr. Weber during the EU State of the Union debate in September.
I want to speak about the young generation. They had a great summer, I have to say. Over 250,000 of youngsters demonstrated their love of Europe this summer. They took the trains with InterRail. They did not fuel mistrust. They made friends with other European youth instead. This is the atmosphere among the young generation in the European Union. They want to shape a common future.
Youth Forum also backs the idea and sees wider potential. Mariana Georgalis is policy advisor at the Forum.
Through kind of building around this initiative a framework of intercultural learning. So, for example, making sure that when young people are traveling across Europe with this InterRail pass, they have to go and meet local youth organizations, for example. They have to actually have that interaction with people from different European countries, because that's the only way that this idea of kind of European solidarity, which is the fundamental basis of this idea, and that's fantastic, that's the only way that will actually happen.
How to make it all work? Wim van de Kamp provides insight. He's the EPP Group's Transport and Tourism Coordinator.
I hope we can start with an experiment on the 1st of June 2017. Preparations are tough because we have to find the money, but also the technical cooperations with the railway companies. But we are, like we say in transport, on a good track, and preparations will continue, and we are going to deliver a success.
How to generate awareness and enthusiasm among Europe's youth to take advantage of free InterRail. Well, that's the meeting here in the European Parliament. What better ambassadors than some of the youthful leaders who are helping to make it happen? Find out more about the activities of the largest political force in Parliament by checking eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.